Next we have is random variable. So basically, before performing any kind of statistical analysis on a problem, it is advisable to quantify its outcome by using random variable. So what is random variable? So the random variable x is basically convert outcome of experiment to something measurable, like suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6 like this. Okay, so there is two type of random variable in statistics. So basically first one is discrete, second one is continuous. So in discrete, you will see the plot we use is bar plot, and for continuous we use line plot. Now as you can see, in discrete we have a fixed number like 1 2 3 4 like that. In continuous it will be like float number 1.1 1.3 like that. Now let's understand the random variable with an example. Okay, so so for example, let's say we are a data analyst for a bank, and we are trying to find out which of the customer will default on their loan. And uh, obviously that means the customer will stop paying their loans. So based on some data you have collected, we will be doing some prediction here. Now as you can see here we have all these three customer, and then their yearly income, and then what is the loan that is due, uh, 5 7 10 lakh, and then you will see different thing in dependents. So basically for the customer who have 1 lakh income, has taken max of loan, that is 10 lakh, and also the depend number of dependent is maximum than other two customers, like that only. We have the third customer who whose yearly income is more than other two, and then the loan it's taken is least amount, that is 5 lakh. Now its number of dependent is also low, and prediction says that obviously this guy will not going to default, and the above the very first one, this particular one whose salary is 1 lakh, will going to default. Now let's say you want to you know instead of processing the yes no response, it will be much easier if you define a random variable x, indicating whether the customer is predicted to default or not. So these value will be assigned according to the rule, that is x equal to 1 and x equal to 0. So x equal to 1 if the customer defaults, x equal to 0 if the customer do not default. Okay, now in this form, what is the meaning, basically why we have converted this particular representation into this representation. So the table is entirely quantifiable now, converted to numbers. So basically now that the data is entirely in a quantitative format, it is become possible to perform a number of different kind of statistic analysis on it. So that's why we do the random variable conversion when we have representation of our data like this. Okay,